Okay, so callouts on the map. We can start with like military base, I guess, or start with the military island. West Bridge, East Bridge, radio tower, bunkers, ATC, factory. I don't know what this is called. Barracks or 1, 2, 3. I don't know what the fuck this is called. Don't know what the fuck this is called. Small garages. You have like barrels here. Just call that barrels. Planes. That's all calls I know for military base. And then you have like, we call this Vitality Hill because Vitality used to play this way back. But like that's just what we call it because we've seen them play it before. Like other people probably have, like some people probably call this Liquid Hill. Let's not talk about it. Callouts. Yeah. We call that hill Vitality Hill. Prim Hill. Nobody ever plays this hill anymore. I don't even know if we have a name for it. We call this Navi dip. Navi used to play this a lot before in some circles. There's like a dip here with one tree. This is Potato. This whole big hill is Potato. This is Raptor Road. Prison Hill. Prison Harry Potter. But if you're thinking like more like other calls, like the one like you said, like Vagina, this one. Call that Vagina. You have like, you have Vagina, you have like Chopsticks. We call this Highway, this whole thing here. So a lot of people always drive over it. Rafter Road, because it's a lot of shacks on it. Just a name from long way back. Let me think. There must be more. It's hard to think about it on the spot, you know. Heaven or Backflip Mountain. Alpha Lobby or Big Warehouse. Alamo. Some people call these like, most people call them Alamo, but there's also like this one is pretty much the same as Alamo, right? But people call it Cube. This is Cube. This is like a cube, of course. This one here is Penis or Dick Compound. God Compound, because there's so many good fucking buildings here. Like this is sick loot for 6 buildings. Police station, library. Pool and pool. I don't know. Let me think. Yeah, any other? This is Liquid Compound. This is Liquid Compound. We have a dip here called Kingwin Dip because Kingwin used to play it back then. We call this Hilltop. These houses here. This is J Compound. This is another Cube or Alamo, or whatever you want to call it. I guess this is, I don't know. I don't know why this is Alamo, but this is Cube. I don't know. Double barns. Like yellow stack or something, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, like 14 yellow houses or yellow stack, I don't fucking know. Yeah, monkey compound. Mini Milta power, or mini Milta power or whatever. Should just call this mini, to be honest. That's way easier. Containers. Container dip, I guess. I don't know. Dip here. Funnel. This hill. Mansion forest. Knight's hill. Just hill. I don't know. It's just hill, okay. Show them G core compound. I don't know what that is. I remember calling this G core plateau way back when I played with Jeemzz and them, because they always used to stop from here and scout on this side of the hill, and your cards are safe there. Swamp. Zoom in on vagina. This. Some of the most powerful spots on the map. I don't know, bro. That's really hard to say. Because they're only powerful in certain circles, but like, this compound is good in the circle, it's one of the best compounds. Because you have info in every direction from here. See a lot from there. Yeah, I don't know. Or like compounds like Alamo, if they're in the like good in the like the few in like third or fourth circle, if they're like middle of the circle, like they're kind of god compounds, because your cars are safe there. And you're pretty much unbreachable in these kind of compounds unless you take 1 or 2 knocks. Even if you take 1 knock and people breach you, you should be able to kill them. What do you call the ridge west of Vagina, south for the Harry Potter in the same field? I don't have any name, if this is the ridge you mean. Or this. Don't have any name for it. We call this S. This whole road here is S. So we use it often when we say who's gonna go to S and grab vehicle, you know. This an S. Yeah, but Jasna gas station. Just gas station. Front 6, back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's in number 6, you can say. He's in that building. He's in number 3. He's in that building. Yeah, I don't know if there's a lot more to say. And like compounds like these are like just double white, we call them, stuff like that. And like these are usually called garage compounds. We often call, a lot of people call these garage buildings, and there's a garage here, so it makes sense to just call them garage compounds. But this is also like a garage compound, that's a garage. Hospital. People call this hangars or warehouses, or yeah, that's another double white. Another garage compound. Another garage compound. Cube. Ruins. Ruins also has, we just call it church, if there's people on church. I don't think we have a name for this. I guess this is just ruins compound. This is yellow houses or TSM compound. Most of the time when we play, like, TSM would be here, so we call it TSM compound sometimes. We usually meme about it. Every time it's inside the circle, we say, where is TSM gonna be? And we say they're gonna be here. If this is like edge of the circle, and we're in the same game with TSM, we will always meme and we will say like, oh, I know where TSM is gonna be. No matter if it's good in the circle or bad. It's just a meme we have. Yeah, we call these also, even though there's only 4, we still call them front 6. and back 6 here. Front 6 and back 6, even though it's only 4 here and 2 here, it's just because these are front and those are in the back. It's just, we have it from Georgia Pool. Yeah, these are mansion buildings. These are mansions, even like the... I call these mansions too. They're the same, just 1 floor instead of 2. North apps, southwest apps, south apps or southeast apps. Yeah, we call this Tower 1, Tower 2, Tower 3, restaurant. A lot of people call this mini restaurant. I don't know what this building is. It's kind of like a restaurant too. The loot here is usually better here than it is here, for me at least. I always loot this. Garage building, big white, Taliban, fake barn. Because it's like a barn, but it doesn't have the second floor, it just has the roof. So this is fake barn. Or this is fake barn. Because these are the barn buildings usually. Like this. They're basically the same, just the rooftop is not there. And yeah. These are tier 3 buildings. I think NA call them priorities or something like that. And orange house, I guess. Double orange. Shack. Is there anything else? I don't know. Just looking. Not that I can think of right now, at least. Call this triple story, I think. We call this. Or triple. Yeah, I don't know. This is like also another double whites, I guess. I don't know what we call this. I guess you have North Farm and South Farm and Solo Farmhouse. I don't know. Yeah, double yellows, I guess. I don't know. Harry Potter. We call this... I used to call this triple Harry Potter because... it was just a bad habit because I always counted 1, 2, 3, but this is a shack. So it's just double Harrys. In theory. Yeah. Lumber camp. I don't know, we should probably get like names for spots like this. This is like very common spots to play or see people play when you're playing nearby. Yeah. Show Taliban building. It's these buildings. Yeah, people call this like Lion King or Pride Rock or something. I don't know. Big Rock. This is Kingwin Dip. It's right here. You can park cars here, and the only people that can like shoot you is people from heaven or people from hilltop. But there's only if they're inside the garage constantly shooting you and pressuring you. But you have cars here, but they can still take your tires, so it's not really a good spot to play unless it's good in like the third circle, I guess, or second circle. Yeah, this is Kingwin Dip. What else? We call this shelter compound. This is Alpha Lobby or Big Warehouse, because Alpha Lobby because it used to be the spawning room in Alpha, I think, and it is still a spawn room now sometimes. Oh, this is Potato Hill, just because of how it looks on the map. Looks like a potato. Apps, school, also J compound. I don't know what this is called. I don't know what this compound is called. This hill is called Volcano. This hill here. And this we just call S Hill. Yeah, I don't know. Yasnaya Dam, Yasnaya Water, I don't know. I guess this is like a rock, or this is just rocks or cliffs or Yasnaya rocks. Call this dog huts. This here is dog huts, or this here is like dog huts as well. I think that's what we call it. Watertown ruins. Call this Suicide Hill, because we tried playing it before, and you feel like you always get fucked here if you go here too early. Too many people can get angles on you and can push you later in the circle. And if you play from here and you get pushed here, it's really hard to hold. No matter where you get pushed from, like let's say you were middle in circle 4 and this hard shifts away from you, and the circle hard shifts away from you and you're on the edge on this hill, that means other teams will push you, and then when you try to hold those teams, like you have to like walk up and peek them, and other people have angles on you from everywhere. But yeah, this is highway, this whole like, I guess like from like somewhere here. Highway starts from like here, I guess. It's a very common rotation for a lot of teams to just drive here, because there's no like, it's just easy drive, it's fast, it's efficient, there's no compounds, but it's pretty common to camp it. Even all the way here is still highway. Like Method camps it every once in a while, I've seen other teams camp it too. Chopsticks, double reds, Katka, radio tower, antenna. People call this, what do we call this? I don't know what we call this. What is that one word? I can't remember it right now. A lot of people call it, yeah, I'm not sure actually, I can't remember. Observatory, yeah, that's the Maluk, that's the word I was looking for. Observatory. I don't know what we call this spot here. Yeah, we call this Knight's Hill here, because Knights used to play this a lot. I don't know if they still play it. We started taking it before them because we're faster than them in rotations sometimes, and we would kill them. I don't know what to call this hill though. This whole hill I really don't remember. It's just hill. What you guys call this, radar hill? Never heard that. This one here? The next big tournament. The next tournament is Pro League. Yeah, whatever. Let's play more. Let's play some solo squads maybe.